Yes.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Dr. Anup, Associate Professor in Department of Prosthodontics and Implantology, Government Dental College, Victoria Hospital. I also practice in Anup's Dental Care and Implant Center in Yelahanka. Today, I just want to give a brief intro for the Save the Tooth campaign started by Dr. Ashwin and team, where I want to introduce you to the concept of dental implants. Dental implants is a misnomer. Many people have many doubts about implants in dentistry. Basically, implant is any artificial substitute which is implanted into the oral cavity over which the prosthesis is supported. Why implants is important in our dental practice is, after we lose all the teeth, the replacement becomes very difficult if there is no remaining teeth present. Especially old people who are having dentures or removable prostheses, they feel a lot of difficulty in eating and maintaining their day-to-day nutrition. Especially in geriatric patients, nutritional quotient comes down because of less chewing efficiency because of use of dentures. In those situations, we can give implants or fixed replacements, which is very, very beneficial to improve the quality of life. What is implant is, we drill osteotomy or a hole into the available bone and place a artificial implant, either a material called titanium, which is biocompatible and it doesn't have any effect to the material. Second is, any other material like zirconia can also be used as implant material. Once that is placed into the bone forms around it, that is called as osseointegration, and then we put a cap or a replacement over that. So it acts like an anchor over which the prosthesis is embedded or fixed. So osseointegration is how the bone forms around the implant. So it is the same material which we use for our knee replacements, hip replacements. So same titanium is the same biocompatible material which is also used in dental implants. Again, implants are of different types. You have single piece implant, double implants. Now we have basal implants, that is screw single piece implant which is placed into the basal bone. And suppose if there is no bone available, then we engage the zygomatic bone and we put longer implants engaging the zygomatic arch, that is called as zygomatic implants. And when you don't have bone in the back region, we only engage the front region and replace the whole arch, that is called as the all-on-4 concept. That is, you place 4 implants and then you replace the whole arch, that is called the all-on-4 concept. So there are different concepts and different implant systems, but it depends on patient to patient, even the affordability of the patient and the bone quality which is available with the patient. The choice of implant depends upon the clinical situation and affordability of the patient. So the newer trend or the newer as concepts of implantology has to be taken into consideration and then utilized by the general public to improve their nutrition and the quality of life. So I hope with this we can improve the general oral hygiene and nutritional status of our geriatric population, and implants are still practiced in our day-to-day practice and it reaches more and more general public. Thank you.